Thank you so much for watching CBS News 24/7. I'm Tom Hansen. We want to take you back now to Face the Nation moderator Margaret Brennan's exclusive conversation with friends and family members of some of the 4 Americans currently being held in Iran.
Neda, you were such an advocate for your brother. 2 of the names that I do want to be public, and I want to read them. Reza Valizadeh is a journalist. He was charged with collaborating with a hostile government. I guess the United States is the hostile government. Kamran Hekmati was just designated this week. He's 61 years old, a 2-year sentence, an accusation of a few things, including visiting Israel. What do we need to know about these cases, and what does this formal designation actually achieve?
Thank you for having me on. The designation is very important because you publicly now recognize these individuals as being used for their blue passport, and the United States government now has the sort of carte blanche to use all its resources to get them out. These 2 individuals, Reza and Kamran's families, do want their cases to be public. As a journalist, I don't think Reza is getting as much attention as, Evan Gershkovich was receiving. I don't know why, but we need to increase Reza's profile. And, it's public knowledge. Kamran Hekmati is an American Jew, and his family wants everyone to know that he needs the same attention that we gave the hostages who were being held in Gaza. And yes, we are at war, but President Trump has shown us proof of concept. He brought home Americans during the war in Gaza, and I am incredibly confident, having brought over 100 Americans home, that if he knows the names of these individuals, if he knows the stories, that he will, instruct his administration to find a way of bringing them home.
Do you think there really is a chance he doesn't know?
I haven't heard him say those names.
Yeah.
And, as someone who advocated for my brother and for Siamak and for other families, we always say freedom starts with a name. You've got to utter the name. It has to come out of your mouth. And I hope to hear President Trump utter those words. And the families, my advice to the families is, you have your audience is here in the U.S. Engage with the media. Senior leaders in the White House and in the State Department, hold them accountable. They understand. They have thick skin. If it was their family members being held in Iran, they would do the same thing. And make sure the American public knows the stories and knows the names. Don't be scared. Be vocal. Be out there.